Skyrim is a massive game, even today, but sometimes it's a bit obvious that it came out in 2011. I mean, the locations specifically are very lacking, I guess is a good word for it, and I guess today is a good time to look at some mods that came out this year that are gonna enhance locations and are gonna put the Elder Scrolls 6 locations to shame. Let's get right into it. So the first mod I want to showcase is called Dynamic Locations Pop-Up. And you know when you discover a location, basically there's gonna be a text pop up on the screen there's gonna say what location it is that you discovered. Well, with this mod, you're gonna get that same pop up even when you already discovered the locations previously. So you can know where you are on the map. While not necessarily the most useful mod out there, I think it's still a very nice mod that makes the game feel a bit more modern because it's, well, modern, maybe not, but it gives off the same, you know, novelty that you got when you first played the game. Or at least when you first discovered this location on this playthrough. And by the way, did you even know when I moved to this shot that this was Riverwood? Well, if you haven't seen my Riverwood overhaul, I changed this town so much. There's so much to do. So if you like this video and if you like mods like this, maybe you want to check out the other video as well because it's gonna change this town so much. But going back to the mod at hand, what you see is what you get, and I think what you get is very cute, very nice. And for this next mod, we are going all the way up north to Windhelm. And as you can see from the right under my face here, the bridge is actually gonna be our showcase right now. While there's technically nothing wrong with the vanilla Windhelm bridge, this mod just amplifies every aspect of it. While there are many Windhelm bridge overhauls on the Nexus right now, and I've reviewed quite a bit of them in my time, what makes this one different is basically the sheer size of it. I mean, yeah, it's not much, there's not much going on here, but just looking at how big this thing is, it does feel grand, basically just confirming everything that people say about it in the lore. At the entrance, you do have some market stalls where you can like purchase food or booze or cheese. I guess there's a bed here where people can sleep. I probably wouldn't sleep there if I were you, but to each their own. So the mod does add the NPCs here as well. Let's just see what they say.
Did you need something? Take a look.
I can take a look. So yeah, you can basically buy whatever you want from here. But going back to talking about the size of the bridge, you really see it as you're walking towards Windhelm. Because before, it didn't seem like too much of an entrance, but now, I mean, just look at this. It basically takes away the entire awe of the rest of the city. Now, I don't have a ship or a boat mod installed, but just imagine the grandeur whenever you're sailing on this river, just knowing that you're gonna go under such a massive bridge. And as we're still talking about bridges, we are back in Riverwood because our next mod that I want to showcase here is Valhalla Bridges. And what this mod does, that it takes a bunch of bridges in vanilla and just makes them all more unique. So it doesn't make them any more grand or more detailed than they were before necessarily. I mean, obviously this one is a lot more detailed than the crappy stone bridge that was there before, but it doesn't try to make them any special or make them really the center point of the towns that they're next to. It just makes them all more realistic and honestly, a bit more rough. Especially this one, which kind of feels a bit more like a downgrade compared to what was here before, because this one looks a bit more fragile, but it does make it more unique, and it does really make sense to have a bridge like this next to Whiterun. So I would say this mod is really nice if you want something more fresh and kind of encourages you to explore a little bit, because it does make the open world as a whole a bit more unique. And probably my favorite bridge in this mod is actually this one next to Karthspire, where the bridge is not even there anymore. So you would have to cross over the rocks, maybe jump if you don't want to get your feet wet, and then the second half of the bridge, yeah, it's still not here. I think it's cool. I think it's cool. It just adds more character to the different locations around. So JK Skyrim is one of those mods that people are going to tell you either to download because it's a must or not to download because it's broken. But I gotta say, I like those mods, even the first ones, but the latest ones especially are so freaking big and so freaking detailed. We are here in Solstheim, where I'm going to showcase JK's Raven Rock. So this mod takes the village, and yes, I do say village, of Raven Rock and turns it into a massive city. It adds these massive walls around the whole town, just making sure that no one is attacked by ash spawn or any other creepy Morrowind creatures. And honestly, the vibe of it is just amplified so much. You can really feel the Morrowind essence and the Dunmer culture all around town. So here we are on one of the walls and looking at the entire town. Yeah, it's big. It's big, it's nice. I love the vibe. The gate itself is not that special, but as you're really walking through the gate and going into town, you can really get this gritty vibe of the harsh Morrowind conditions that people are living in, with all these ropes basically all around, and the lamps and the not nirnroots, whatever those plants are called. And here in the marketplace, I mean, I've never seen so many barrels and so many jars in one place at once. I mean, hello? Do you have anything for me here? Can I take this? Oh. I didn't expect that. Hello. I wonder actually if there are any NPCs coming with a mod. I don't think so personally. But hey, let me just double check. Okay, so it doesn't seem like it. I am just clueless and I have no idea what I'm talking about. Can you tell that I've only played the Dragonborn DLC only once? And I am definitely due for another playthrough. But really just walking here off the main path, especially here, walking towards the quarry, really gradually makes the ambience a lot darker. And here, if I remember correctly, before, like in vanilla, this house was just not here at all. Abandoned EEC building. East Empire Company, I guess. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, it's really a nice vibe in here. No music, barely any sound, very dusty, very dark. I can barely see anything. Oh, there's like a little... Oh, this is really nice. So I had to grab a torch there because it was so dark, but it's so cozy in here. Just like used as a player home, I guess. But yeah, even here in the quarry, you got these protective walls all around, and it really just adds to the immersiveness, the immersion of the town as well. Because hey, who wouldn't want to protect one of these like quarry sites? Not quarry, what is it called? Excavation sites, there you go. And we can't cover JK's Raven Rock without covering JK's Tel Mithryn. And this mod takes the one mushroom, the one big mushroom, I guess, and turns it into kind of like a small little mushroom town. Here, adding a wall and a nice gate with the banner on top. This is very nice. This golem that is definitely not gonna attack us. Please do not do anything here. We have a well right in the middle looking very nice, and I don't know, just details all around, man. I mean, we got crates and barrels and sacks and stuff. We got this carriage. We got a hanging horker. I mean, come on, man. We got a hanging horker. We got some cages with some, I forgot what those are called, but they sure are loud. And what this mod does is that it actually overhauls the interiors as well. So let's just check it out. Hello there. Everyone is ignoring me. Everything here, very cute, very nice. A lot of mushrooms. I mean, just look at that. But we can't give a visit to Tel Mithryn without checking out the big boy mushroom. And what's that guy's name? Nelson? It's not Nelson. What's his name? It starts with an N for sure. Whee! Wow. Okay. Look how many books. Look at that dragon skull. Just look. Hello there. What's your name, man? This is the guy. This is the guy I'm talking about. Nella.
How am I supposed to get anything done with part of the tower withered like this?
I don't care. You're very whiny. I mean, withered. Excuse me, withered. I overhauled the whole thing because obviously I made the mod, right? For legal reasons, please, not true. It was JK. But yeah, no, honestly, everything looks amazing. I love it. It just looks very complete. Just look at that. Just look at this shot. Everything is just like in the right place. I love it. This next mod that we're gonna showcase here, let's see if I can stop yapping before I get there, is gonna be very small, especially compared to the ones that we've seen before. So the Skyforge is very lame in vanilla. And this next mod makes it so that you're unable to use it until you're worthy. So if you try to interact with the Skyforge, you will actually get hit in the face with this new message that says the heat of the Skyforge is unbearable, as though the forge itself refuses to let you work it. I cannot read, man. So yeah, you can sit here, you can still try to access the forge, but nothing will come of it. And that is because you didn't interact with the Companions Guild. After a certain mission in the Companions Guild, you will be able to use it. And Codlack, or what? No, not his name. What's his name? And this guy, what's his name? Erland Greymane. So you will now be able to ask him
Got a lot of steel to shape.
if you are allowed to use the Skyforge. And his answer will be,
No, I don't think so.
that's the whole mod. That's great. But for real, you can make it accessible at the start of the game through the faux mod. I just decided to make it inaccessible because it's just a little bit more immersive that way. But once you are done with the quest and you can access it, all the weapons and armor that you're gonna make at the Skyforge are gonna be better and is really gonna make it the best forge in the game. One of my favorite mods on today's list is called Skyrim Bandit Expansion, which is gonna add about a dozen new bandit camps, all unique, all around the map, and it just makes exploring feel a little dangerous and a bit more rewarding because everything's gonna be more unique. So this one specifically is located right here. It's called the Black Pine Watch Camp, and we're not gonna take a look at all of them, just a few from the list. And it has these cool spiky walls made out of wood. Has this cool watch guard here. And you also got a guy watching the river here. I don't know what he's looking at, but he's definitely seeing something. I don't know, it's just really cool. This is what the camp looks like from above, and I think it looks very nice. Every single bandit has their own assigned tasks, it seems like. You're also gonna have mines with this mod. You can get some bandits mining outside here. I think there's another one over there somewhere. I don't know. There's a little tent outside, but going inside, it's a whole new dungeon to explore. So going inside the mine, you get here some traps, you get a nice little bridge, and you can go around. You hear people minding their own business. And here is one of the main rooms, and it looks pretty nice. This mine also has like a long corridor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, you got another bandit there. You got some barrels all over the place, actually. I didn't even notice that first time I came here. You can actually mine this for yourself as well because, hey, we're here for a reason, right? Oh, and in case you're wondering, that location right there was called the Iron Skull Mine, and it is located here. But now we are over here, and this is called Caravans and Tower. And honestly, I haven't even looked at this one yet. I wanted to check it out live on camera. From the spawn point, it looks incredible. So there are bandits here. There's a wall. And look, oh yeah, there you go. The first mod on the list is also there, the location pop-up. So, going inside the tower here, we got a bandit, we get a nice Khajiit, poor guy. And it's a regular tower. But hey, it's a tower that wasn't there before. And I, honestly, looking from this angle, I thought it looks pretty cool. I think this is definitely a screenshot-worthy location. And the last one we're going to take a look at in this video is called the Fallen Pine Camp. And this one also has some cool little wooden cabins here. So we got the bandits sitting around and doing their thing. We got a little campfire here. And then we also have a cool wooden cabin. I think that's pretty cool. It just makes use of the assets very well. We got a little bridge here. This camp has a lot of decorations around. So a lot of barrels, a lot of crates. They also have these... Ooh, I like tripped there. They also have these like bedrolls here, and it's really close to the ancient ruins here, which if I remember correctly, there is a Spriggan. Yeah, there's a Spriggan here. So they're really playing with fire, huh? Literally and figuratively, because they have a campfire. If you do want this mod, if you want to explore the map again, feeling a bit more fresh, adding some more bandit camps to explore, some new dungeons to the game, this is a great mod for you. Very vanilla, like, very lore friendly. Started raining. I should probably get some shelter. Look, this last one is pretty weird. But if I'm gonna call this video location mods that are gonna put the Elder Scrolls 6 locations to shame, I really gotta have something that really comes out of the ordinary and just makes something a little weird. So this next mod, I'm not gonna to ruin the surprise yet, even though some of you I know checked the description already. Horrible people. So this next mod is not really something that adds anything to the world of Skyrim. It's basically its own world space, and it's only meant to be there for screenshots. It's basically just like a set piece there. But I thought it was really cool, and it looked really awesome, and I would like to have locations such as that in the Elder Scrolls 6. I don't know why I went with an accent there. It's called the Roman Bathhouse. Going inside, this is what it looks like. So you get the steam from the bath, you get the colors, you get the pillars, you get the statues on both sides. I mean, sure, you do get the unimmersive like X there in the middle of the bathhouse, but that's probably just like a thing with the engine. I've seen this all over the place in Skyrim. But come on. Come on, you can't tell me that the vibes are not here, right? This is definitely awesome. It feels like a whole different game. It feels like Assassin's Creed Odyssey a bit. So you get like a little spot here, I guess. I don't know. You get the tiles. I mean, the tiles, man. Just look how detailed that is. And with the water effect, it looks even nicer. Here, if you go in the middle, you also got more tiles. I don't know how much time the person that made this mod actually spent on this, but it looks like a whole lot of it. Maybe these are assets that you could like download, like free use and whatever. I don't know, but it looks awesome. The area, the location looks incredible. And I noticed while I was like playing on my own time that here you also get some shrines. You can like pray to Akatosh, RK, and whatever. Doesn't really matter. The point of the mod is simply just to take photos and look nice. But here, let's just take another look at it before we end the video. Makes me feel relaxed. And if you're wondering, no, there's not much more than this. This is basically it, right? But it looks freaking awesome. I actually did not realize that there's also a door here that I haven't seen. So behind this, there are more statues. I don't know what these are for. Maybe just to like sit. You got the rugs on the floor too and the pillows. And hello, what's your deal? Why is there a baby at your feet? Weird people, man. And this is gonna be it for this video. The armor that I'm wearing is called Wine Duchess, if ever you're interested. It looks very nice. It's perfect for a female vampire build if you want to do that. It's pretty modular. You can remove the cape. You can remove the skirt. I guess if you want, you could remove the whole thing. I don't know. So thank you very much for watching this video. A massive thank you to my Patreon supporters who continue to support more and more content here. Your name can also appear at the end of my videos, or you can be roasted to bits if you choose the Nazim Lover tier. So one thing that I did want to mention is that I was sick basically for a whole month before. I'm still recovering. I'm feeling a lot better though, so I'm here excited to make more videos. While I was gone, we did hit 30,000 subscribers on this YouTube channel, and I just gotta say thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. I know I haven't been that present lately, and I do regret it, but hey, it's I was like bedridden like basically the whole month. Thank you very much for everything. I'm here to stay. We're gonna hit 30 million very soon. Mr. Beast, I'm coming for you. And yeah, I guess leave me alone.